I'm confused and concerned about sweatshirts. Like, what is the deal with people freaking out if I don't have a fucking sweatshirt? I live in Florida. How many of you guys have sweatshirts? Hi there. I don't own a single sweatshirt. I told this to someone today and they were like, what? You don't have a sweatshirt? And I was like, no, why is that a big deal? And apparently it's like treason that I don't own a single sweatshirt. But again, I live in Florida. See, you live in Pennsylvania. My family used to live in PA, so I get it. I know it's appropriate. Can I see your feet? No, I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. There's some interesting comments going on here. Breaking out the old block button. Yeah, it's kind of nutty that sweatshirts are such a big freaking deal. Like, it's a sweatshirt, you know? I don't know. Like, I remember wearing them when I was little and I used to live in DC, and the idea was, yes, my dear friend Derek, block for the win. Yeah, he asked me that. My friend asked me, he's like, you don't even have a Gator sweatshirt? You live in Gainesville? I was like, no, those things are like 30, 40 bucks. It just kind of made no sense to me that he just assumed, and you know, it wasn't like a mean or playful thing. We were just laughing. But yeah, when I was little and was wearing sweatshirts, it definitely felt like because they don't cling to you at all, because there's like a big open space, and there's the theory that, you know, when there's air in there, it heats up the air so it keeps you warm. I used to wear sweatshirts, but then I grew chest hair. Ah, yes, you grew up. And yeah, Derek, college gear is expensive. That's why I said, I was like, damn, Joe, those things are like 30, 40, 50 bucks. I don't care if you even buy them at like Walmart. They're expensive. Like official game gear, it's all about the thermal layers. You know, you're absolutely right. I was a band geek, and years ago, when I was wearing band uniforms, the popular thing to do was to get silk long underwear. If you want to stay warm, you get yourself some silk long johns, boo. That's what you do. American Sweatshirt Society. I'm not familiar with them, but I'm sure they're good. Those aren't they great? Aren't they great, trees? That's an excellent handle, by the way. Interesting. Super warm, yes. They kept me quite snugly on cold North Georgia. Surprisingly, it does get cold in North Georgia nights. Living in northern Canada, it's all about the layers. Yes, you want to have layers. It's kind of mandatory because you're building those little pockets of air. But there's something about just the sweatshirt that feels weird. It's just like, oh, I've got all this like space, and sometimes it kind of feels like you're not wearing a shirt around your midsection, because it's like I don't feel anything there. Oh, American Sweatshirt Society ass. That's nice. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna just move along because either I don't get it or that was inappropriate. Hello from New York City. Greetings, Michael. Thank you for that inappropriate comment. Time to break out the old block button. It's Florida. It's not that cold. You're absolutely right. Yes, Snazzy Turtles. She said you always wear a tank top underneath to avoid the weird feeling. I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. Sweatshirts always ride up under my bunker gear for some reason. Bunker gear? What is bunker gear? Please do tell. I was just in Florida last week, and the AC in the condo was on way cold, so I had one on. You know, it can get chilly here, and it's true what they say that you kind of adjust to the climate that you live in. I met a guy when I was doing some work in St. John's in the Virgin Islands, and the weird thing was he was like, oh, I couldn't even handle being in the 60s now. I live constantly in 80-degree weather, so 60s is freezing. And that you see those memes that have all the different jokes about Southerners. Oh, yes, very true, very true. Firefighter gear definitely has that kind of stuff going on. I feel ya. You would need those layers. Good point. year. Now that all makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. I have a question about firefighting. Please ban me. I can't leave. That sounds like a personal problem. I can help you with that. Bye. I've never been told to block someone else because they can't leave. What the hell is your problem? I'm sorry, I have a personal problem. I don't know how to work this thing and I can't get myself out, so just block me. Or I have a weird sicko problem and I need you to control me because I can't control myself. 40 degrees here is shorts weather. Yeah, I don't get you people. Like, I live close to Disney and you can always tell, God, the block button today. Block. He was attracted. Yeah, it's, you know, yes, I have a face, I have a body, whoop-de-fucking-do. Move along. We all do. Ta-da. Moving along. Going down to Disney, you'll see these people like in October when it's, you know, it's getting to be crisper air, and there's people down there that are wearing like tank tops and shorts, and I'm like, obviously these people are not from the fucking South. Am I right? Am I right? There's no need to rate. That's inappropriate. People are more than their bodies. Just my personal thoughts. But thank you. So anyway, I am a huge fan of sweaters and snuggly stuff. I love a good blanket. Like, I have this blanket on my bed. I could just wrap up in it. Just love it so, so, so much. It was a compliment, honey. Thank you. I appreciate that, honey. Onesies. I do have a onesie. I got one for Christmas last year, and it was all decked out in Disney stuff. I'm a bit of a Disney buff, so I loved it. It even has like a hood with little Mickey ears on it. It's so cute. I might do a Periscope in a onesie one day around the holidays just for you guys. So, but anyway, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Jen. I'm the pioneer of mindfulness-based life coaching, and I'm a certified relationship specialist. And I am about to sign off here so I can go put out some videos for you guys. I got my home theater video studio set up, and I'll be putting out some content for you. Honey really went out in the 60s. Yeah. I love honey in my tea, though. I love honey in my tea. Speaking of, it's about dinner time, so I'm going to hop off, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for tuning in to this wild and random bullshit session on sweatshirts. Good for you. Honey in your tea. We gotta stick together. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.